Hey guys, how you doing today? For y'all who don't know me, my name is Patrick Wilson. I got a little story to tell y'all about something that happened to me about probably about 5 years ago. I was driving along and I think I was stopping to check my load or use the bathroom or something like that. Take a leak or whatever. And I got out of the truck and stepped in a ant bed. And me being, raised in the country, a country boy, I'm being bit by ants or fire ants multiple times as a child and never had to happen. So I stepped in the ant bed and I just started wiping it off my foot or whatever, my socks and shoes. What I wiped it off on, knocking the ants off or whatever. So I got back in the truck and I started driving. Within about 5 minutes of those ant bites, man, my tongue and lip began to swell. And I called my wife. Instead of calling 911, I called my wife. My wife say, do you have some apple cider vinegar in the truck? So I happened to have some apple cider vinegar in the truck. And I took a teaspoon of that and I pulled side the highway, put my four ways on, and I called 911 for the ambulance to come get me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you this stuff. This stuff stopped the swelling before the ambulance could get to me, and I was like maybe 15 minutes away from the hospital or whatever. Before the ambulance could get me, this stuff right here is called Bragg's apple cider vinegar organic. That's what made me start keeping it. I keep this on my truck because of that very reason. This stuff stopped the swelling. Because I think if I wouldn't have had this, by the time the ambulance would have got to me, I don't know what would have happened. But, I believe in this stuff. It really works. I don't know how it worked. I don't know why it worked, but it stopped the swelling. And when I got to the hospital, they gave me some pills or whatever. I really didn't need the pills, but long story short, and how that looked, I only had a little bit of apple cider vinegar too when that happened. Just a side note, because maybe about 2 months before that, I had some greens and I was headed out on the road and I needed and I had no more regular vinegar, and that's all was there. So that's how I ended up having that little dab of apple cider vinegar on the truck to use. And my wife had brought it to my remembrance, and I took that, and that helped me out. I don't know how that helped me, but it did. For those y'all who know about apple cider vinegar and what it's good for, hey, it's good for a lot of things. Now that I know that I read up on it, it's good for blood pressure. Basically help your digestive system, and this stuff is so strong, man. If you drink it straight, it'll take your breath out. So, you have to be careful with that, this apple cider vinegar. But it definitely stopped me from having an allergic reaction. And I don't know how and why, but I keep it on my truck for that very reason. Sometimes, like if you having a few stomach problems, it helps with that, man. It's just so much stuff this product is good for. But yeah, I thought I would tell y'all that, get some of that. It's kind of priced. I think it's about $8 a bottle or whatever, but it lasts forever. Like I probably done had this for probably about 2-3 years. 2-3 years I done had this because I don't really use it for nothing but emergency purposes. I just keep it on my truck ever since that happened to me because I just never know. You know what I mean? But anyways, if y'all know anything about apple cider vinegar and what it's good for, put it down in the description. You know, to help somebody, you know, pretty much. And I'm not a doctor or nothing like that, nurse, so don't take my advice. It's like I'm a professional, you know, qualified for it. But I just know that it stopped my allergic reaction from getting worse until, you know, I got to the doctor. So it's just something good to have on hand. But if you know other things that this good for, let me know. And those that watch my channel, you know, let them know, whoever come by my content. And like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I'm a normal Joe, man. Reach out to me. Just reach out to me. Let me know if you got any questions about anything, basically. Even about P&S, about truck driving in general, or just life. It doesn't really matter to me. You know, I'm just looking to be helpful in whatever way I can. All right? Peace.